Hello there, this is your friend Silverton, and this is another video request tutorial. Third one I've had this week, actually. Keep them coming. And this tutorial is for NNsNightShade and team. They were going to start working on a dance-like game, and I sort of just wanted some help with dancing game. I'm not much of a dancer myself, but the couple dancing games I have seen, they've had stuff like combos and dancing sprite moving, and mainly what they wanted was to learn how to be able to hit the buttons and make sure it works like that. So without further ado, I gotta make sure this ain't a long video. Well, you need a couple sprites, and I just am using sub images for this. Saves a lot of time. And here are a couple sub images I have. Image 0, where the heads up display thing is blank. Sub image 1, where it's telling you got it right, you got it wrong, combo, and missed. So that's pretty simple. I'm sure that if you're making a professional game, you're gonna want better sprites than that. And this isn't like the full game. It's that you're gonna have to kind of fill in the blanks here and there. But this is definitely gonna start you off on a really good game, like dancing game. Now I don't know what keys you were gonna use or buttons, but I just decided to use arrow keys 1 through 5, and you can always add or take away. But and again, I use sub images. Now, I also have a moving background, which, that's up to you in your game. I just sort of made mine look a little nicer. Now, create an object controller, and I'm using this to set the variables. Now, for this, you're going to need to set 3 key variables. Global.wr, right or wrong, will equal 0. Global.beat, which we'll use to keep track of the beat if you got it right or wrong, will equal 0. And global.combo will equal 0. And remember, you can name those anything you want, but those are what help me remember the most easiestly. Now, create your object, like to tell you if you got it right or wrong. Add event, step, and here's the code I used. So this is saying test variable, if global.wr is equal to 0, then the sub image will equal 0. If global.wr is equal to 1, meaning you got it right, image index will equal 1, yada yada yada. You can just copy that code. So that'll tell you if you got it right or wrong. Now, object timer. Add event create, and you could just use 1 alarm. I'm using 2. Set alarm 0 to, however fast you want it to go. And in alarm 0, now this is how you switch the numbers if you got it like right or wrong. And it's really funny because earlier today I was on the Yo-Yo forums and I needed this code for my game, and I posted for help, and then I realized I could also just use it for this. So I'm not like copying anyone if that's what you're thinking, but global.beat equals cell random 5. Now what this is saying, you're using global beat. Now, random 5 is going to be in between 1 and 5. So, basically, every time this alarm goes off, it is going to reset the variable beat in between 1 and 5, which is what we want. And for alarm 1, I have it, what did I have here? Setting it back to 0, after you got it right or wrong. Now, let's see. For object dance button, add event, step, and I'm doing this again. If global.beat is equal to 0, then image index will equal 0. If global.beat is equal to 1, yada yada yada, just like what I was doing before. Now, key press 1. Hang on a second, I forget something in object timer. Yeah, okay, hang on. Okay, nope, okay, I got it good. So, key press 1. Now, if global.beat is equal to 1. Now remember, the alarm is constantly switching what you're supposed to hit every time you get it right or wrong, or if you run out of time. So when you press 1, if global.beat is equal to 1. So if you got it right, then I'm sorry. If global.beat is equal to 1, meaning that you switched it to that, then global.wr, which is our what we use to keep track of sub-image, will equal 1, so it's setting that to 1. And I don't know how you want to do score, but I just put some score in. Score will plus equal 1. And global.combo. Like I said, the few dance games that I have seen have had combos, so global.combo will plus equals 1. Else, so if you hit this key and it was not on 1, it will equal global.wr will equal 2, so the heads up thing will say wrong, and global.combo will go back to 0. And now here we're starting again. If global.beat is equal to 1, and if global.combo is equal to 3, then it'll say combo, which is it'll set it to 3, which is our sub-image combo. And combos obviously are good, so score will plus equal 3 instead. And global.combo will go back to 0. So now that was kind of a bit of code, but I'm just repeating that in number 2, and the only values I'm having to change is global.beat2 and global.beat2 here. So that's pretty easy. That's what I just did in 3, 4, and 5. Now, that's what I did, and for room I did moving background. Make sure you place your timing and controller objects. And I could have just done it all in one object, or I could have just, but that's just me. It kind of just helps me keep track of it better. Now, like I said, this isn't the game, but it's kind of what I guess it's what you asked for, what you wanted. Well, it is what you asked for. So this, see, like here it is saying the different buttons. I got it right, and I got it wrong. Now let me try to get a combo. Let's see. I'm not very good at this. 4. Okay. 2. Come on, 2. Okay. Darn it. Okay, but you just have to take my word for it. It will get a combo if you get the right combo. So basically, that is what NNsNightShade and team wanted. How to be able to build a basic, testing if you actually hit the right button, and that. Now, something that I didn't add into this was I know that here we had missed. I didn't do that, and it would be real easy to do that. You just would add another variable in time, telling it, missed. Just kind of like what we did here. Now, this game doesn't, this isn't really even a game. It doesn't have a dancing character yet. And I guess I could also do another video tutorial on that for you guys. But it'd be really simple too. It's just variables. You just would need to use variables to connect it, just like what we did here. So I guess that's we'll wrap it up. There you have it. That's how you would basically start making a dance game. The basics to it, kind of a lot easier than you would think, actually. But let's see. I keep thinking I'm forgetting something. No, I'm not. And right here, I guess I kind of didn't need to add that. I don't know why I added that. But that's another video tutorial from your friend Silverton. Keep them coming, guys. 3 in a week. That's kind of something. I guess I'm starting to move up then. Well, if you have any questions or more request tutorials, just PM me or let me know or leave a comment. And dancing tutorials, I guess if you really, really want me to, I can make another animated, add in the animated character dancing. But hopefully this is what you needed to get started.